Welcome to House Edge. Before we start the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. And check us out on Twitter, TikTok, and Discord at House Edge Bet. Links down below. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to House Edge, doing NFL Week 1. So excited for the NFL season to start. Again, Rob is dealing with a family emergency and won't be able to make it, but I'll be giving out his picks anyway. Starting off with our common plays, we have a few common plays this time around. Some of them are similar plays, not exactly common plays, but I think they're close enough to put them as common plays. For example, the first one, Rob's got Giants money line over the Vikings. I have the Giants plus 1.5. I'll always take that point if I can. The Vikings are, I think, going to be the worst team in the league this year. Giants, I think they will take a step back from last year. They're not going to be as good as last year, which wasn't too good to begin with. But the Vikings are in shambles. I don't know if Sam Darnold will be able to lead that team to very many wins. Next, we have Rob has the Cowboys money line over the Browns, and I have the Cowboys 2.5 plus 2.5 against the Browns. Again, taking the points there. I think the Cowboys, I agree with Rob, will win this game outright. The Deshaun Watson Browns have not shown me much last year. I don't think it's going to change this year. I think the Browns are going to be one of the teams that made the playoff last year that will not be making the playoffs this year. And lastly, in our common plays, we are both taking the Cardinals 6.5 point underdogs against the Bills. It's obviously a trend. We like these underdogs in week 1. I think the Bills are overvalued this year, and the Cardinals are undervalued in this position with a lot of talent and a healthy roster for once. And to complete out my singles plays, Thursday night, have to take some action on opening NFL. I am taking the Chiefs, 3-point favorites against the Ravens. I think they're going to come out on the right foot, adding Xavier Worthy to an offense that already has Rashee Rice, who, if he's active, he's a fantasy starter for sure. Chiefs, I think, will be able to get it done. First game, opening game against the Ravens. They'll want to make a stamp after, repeating as champions. I'm also taking the Jaguars plus 3.5 against the Dolphins. This is another case very similar to the Cards Bills, where I think the Jaguars are an undervalued team and the Dolphins are an overvalued team based on last year. I think the Jaguars can win this game outright. Next, I have the Saints 3.5 point. This is my last single play. The Saints 3.5 point favorites over the Panthers. This Panthers roster is going to be the one competing with the Vikings, I believe, for the first overall pick in next year's draft. I mean, it's in shambles, and the Saints with Alvin Kamara back and healthy, I think, are going to be decent. I believe they also picked up a new coordinator under Sean Payton, who will work a little bit better with Derek Carr, hopefully, and I think the Saints will be in contention to win the NFC South. And for Rob's single plays, other than the ones we mentioned already, he's got the Steelers 3-point underdogs over the Falcons, Texans 2.5 point favorites over his Colts. I don't agree with that. Denver 5.5 point underdogs over the Seahawks, taking the Broncos there. And that rounds his single plays out. For our parlays, we have one common play in our parlays. We're both taking the Bears money line over the Titans, adding Caleb Williams to that offense, plus the skill players that they added from last year. The Bears are a playoff team this year in my eyes. I'm also taking the Bengals money line over the Patriots. Chargers money line, that's a no-brainer, the Bengals over the Patriots. My favorite team against a bottom feeder of the NFL. Chargers money line over the Raiders. Again, Raiders are going to be one of those bottom feeder teams, and the Chargers will have a little bit of an upgrade, adding Jim Harbaugh as a coach. And last but not least, the Lions money line Sunday Night Football over the Rams, the Jared Goff versus Matthew Stafford rematch. Lions are just the better team. It doesn't really have anything to do with the quarterbacks here. And plus 354 is what that puts my parlay at. On the other side, Rob's got Bears money line over the Titans, like I mentioned. The Chiefs over the Ravens, also taking action on that Thursday game. Saints over the Panthers, and Monday night 49ers over the Jets. 4-leg parlay, putting him at plus 446. Thank you guys for watching, listening in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week. Good luck.